everybody, it's Jessica over here. Welcome to our 3-day sneak peek into coaching. Throughout the next couple of days, we're going to get to know each other very, very well on top of everything that I already share on social media. You think there might be things that you don't know about me already. So this is how it's going to go down. I'm going to be posting a few videos on this group for the next few days. If you can make it live, that's even better, so that you can interact with me, make comments, ask questions, and I can answer them as we go. And if not, you can always just catch the replay and watch it at your own time. We're pretty flexible over here. So we're going to be covering today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and how I got into Beachbody coaching. Day 2, we're going to be talking about what is Beachbody, a few misconceptions about Beachbody, and kind of what the company is about. Also, we're going to be covering what do coaches like me do, what exactly is coaching, and what do we do. And then on the last day, you're going to be learning how you can make an income as a coach, and we're going to see whether coaching is for you. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So my name is Jessica Penalver-Cote, in case we haven't met before, if we're not Facebook friends yet. I'm originally from Venezuela. I moved to Canada in 2007, late 2007. And I've been living in Calgary ever since. I met my now husband, Sebastian, who you probably see every other day doing my workout videos with me. So yeah, we've been married since 2013. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit. So back in 2012, when we were engaged, that's when I first really noticed a Beachbody more. I knew about Beachbody before. Sebastian had actually done P90X way back in the day when it first came out. And one of my friends, who is now my coach, hey Laura, how are you? She invited me to be a part of one of her online accountability groups to lose weight. I was engaged at the time. I wanted to lose weight for my wedding. So, I saw that the process was very simple. I had 30-minute workouts, which was awesome and super convenient for me. And the best thing was I got to replace one meal a day with Shakeology, which is a super dense nutrition shake. So for me, who back then, and well, I still am, I'm a girl who's always on the go. I tend to jam-pack my schedule, so having something that I could just carry with me on my way to work and kind of have my breakfast on my way to work was an awesome solution for me. So I was sold. I was like, this is the thing for me. I'm going to do it. So I dived in. I lost a bunch of weight. I looked beautiful for my wedding. and then we went for a honeymoon, and then that was it, I kind of abandoned ship here and there, kind of wavered in and out of the accountability group. I ended up leaving the accountability group for a while, and then years later I came back. This time though, I came back as a discount coach. Which I will talk to you about in more detail a little bit further, but essentially as a discount coach, you're not really coaching anyone. You're just in it to get a 25% discount. So it's like, I'm going to be, buying Shakeology anyway, so might as well get a discount on it, right? So I started again as a discount coach. And again, I didn't really stick to the program. I kind of lost my motivation, and I told my coach, you know what, I'm out. I need a break, whatever. During this time, there was quite a bit of turmoil in my job. You know, I had transitioned into a new job, which I absolutely loved. This was my dream job. At first, everything was going great. However, it was very high stress, very high pressure. So I was constantly, you know, just eating everything. I was, you know, it's what we call emotional eating. I was just stuffing my face to feel some sort of comfort. So I was recurring to food for comfort. Then it came to a point where, you know, things at work got very unstable due to the economic situation in the city. And a lot of people in my team got laid off, and that was a big emotional impact for me. You know, I'd never gone through anything like that. I had, I think they call it survivor's remorse. And it was really hard on me. And probably, you know, it felt almost as if I was the one that was laid off. However, I knew that I was probably next on the chopping block because my team was the most vulnerable in the company. And sure thing, the day came and I got the tap on the shoulder, and, you know, I held it as best as I could, and turned out they were like, oh, we're actually not going to lay you off. We're eliminating your position and we're creating another one here. So we're going to move you into another team. So sort of went through the trauma of being laid off, but sort of not. And then the rest of my team did get laid off. So again, another big emotional roller coaster. Yeah, from then on, like the next few days from that moment were really crucial. I went through, you know, depression. I was, you know, I would just be sitting on my desk and all of a sudden would want to start crying. Like, it was not pretty. And, you know, something just came up. You know, I remembered my coach telling me about this amazing coaching opportunity with Beachbody where you could help other people, help yourself, and generate income. And I always had that in the back of my mind, but I was always like, you know, now it's not the right time. I'm very busy with all these other things in my life. So at that point, I actually had taken a lot of things off of my plate. I had a couple of major volunteering roles that I was not involved with anymore. Kind of planning for this moment of my life so that I could, you know, take things off of my plate so that I can put this new one on. So the timing, that was the right timing for me. And I called my coach. I was like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. And that's when I became a real coach. So instead of a discount coach, I became a full-on coach. So I was working my full-time job, and I started part-time as a Beachbody coach. Now, part of what really drew me to this was, you know, I kept seeing my coach going in all of these amazing trips, and they were, you know, it looked like they were having so much fun, and she was posting about all of these awesome books that she was reading about motivation and personal development, and hey, yeah, and I really connected with that. So I was like, man, it's something I really want to be part of. So when I jumped into becoming a coach, that was, you know, I knew that there were going to be trips and things like that involved, but for me it was really, you know, having a very solid plan B in case things at my job didn't turn out, because I was still, my role was still pretty vulnerable at that time. So after getting in, I honestly had no idea how my life would change. So after, you know, starting and stopping programs a bazillion times, now that because of the fact that I was a coach, I was accountable not just to myself, but to my clients. So I really followed through the whole program, and I saw amazing results. And in that process, I fell in love with the whole journey. And, you know, I hated working out from home by myself. I hated doing weights by myself. But then slowly I just, you know, I started to really fall in love with it. And, you know, today it's crazy. I wake up at 5 in the morning and I work out. You know, back in the day, I would never wake up early in the morning to work out. So things really changed in my mindset. And part of this journey has been a lot of, reading personal development books and motivation books so that I can then pass that along to my customers. So all of that has helped nurture myself and create this new level of awareness in myself that I can now pass along to other people. So I came in for one thing and ended up with so much more than I expected. So at this point in my life, I'm still a part-time coach. I have a full-time job, not with the previous company I was with anymore. Thank goodness. I'm somewhere much safer, and I still work as marketing. So now my vision is to eventually become a full-time coach. I want to do this full-time. Helping people is my jam. I would honestly do this for free. It's been extremely rewarding. A lot of the things that we do as coaches are really aligned with kind of the vision that I had for my life. I always knew that I was meant for something big and that I was meant to do something good in the world. I just didn't really know how, I didn't really know, other than volunteering, which is something where, you don't really get paid for. And, that's not gonna feed me or feed my husband. Seeing this opportunity of, really being able to make a difference in the world. And when someone tells me, you've helped me change my life, that to me is everything. It makes every single time I go to bed at midnight, preparing material or, getting stuff together to help my clients, it just makes it all extremely worth it. And the fact that you can actually make a career out of this, for me, it's just been so eye-opening that, wow, I can help people and make a living out of it. It's just amazing. So that is where I am right now, and that is my vision for the future, is to be able to stay at this and to do this full time. And yeah, I'm at this point looking for other people to join our team, to join our tribe. There is an amazing team of support behind what you see on the screen every day. So I'll be talking about more about that in the following days. But now you know a little bit about me. A year ago I was 30 pounds heavier than I am right now. The transformation on the outside has been huge, but the biggest one has been on the inside and right here. So it's something that, it'd be a disservice in the world to me to not share this with you, which is why I'm here for the next 3 days. So stay tuned for tomorrow morning. I will be live at 8 a.m. Mountain Time, and we're going to be talking about what is Beachbody and how does this Beachbody coaching thing work. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, post them below. And if you have any friends that you feel that would love to be part of this group and this event, they're still on time to join. Just invite them through the Facebook invite event link, and we will take them right in. So let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody.